Hello everybody, welcome back to Space Pickle Designs. Today I'm going to show you a haul from my local flea market and I found tons of goodies. So if that sounds like fun, then just keep on watching. For those of you that don't know, I also like to harvest jewelry. Harvesting jewelry is just taking old jewelry and breaking it down sometimes and using those parts in new jewelry. So that's kind of like one of my favorite things because it allows me to go out there and shop and reuse, and also it creates pieces that normally for the most part can't be replicated exactly. But anyway, when I go to a flea market or something like that, I look for pieces that have been obviously handmade. That's my favorite. And I also look for components, lockets, pendants, things that I can easily reuse in another piece of jewelry. So this flea market in particular was great. I found a bunch of stuff and they were all very affordable. Now I will tell you there are some pieces that I did splurge a little bit on, but I'll tell you the prices of those. And I just thought this one was cool because it had some interesting tidbits on it. There looks to be some, it says, yeah, I don't know, Government of India. So like maybe India, like replicate coins. There's some other pendants on here. I'll zoom in a little bit. We got some glass beads. we've got some what look to be metallic coated plastic beads, some wooden beads, maybe some bone beads, and looks to be maybe a chip of a gemstone. We've also got some twisted glass, and the strand itself is kind of interesting. This looks like another carved bead. It's pretty lightweight. It's on some sort of leather with string, and look how that's just holding on by a little teeny thread there. So I'm definitely gonna have to do something with it. It looks like maybe it was repaired or something, or maybe this chain just tarnished and the other portions didn't tarnish as bad. I don't know, but I thought that that was a pretty cute little necklace, and this was $2. So that's a pretty cool piece. And I also love using these pieces for inspiration in the future, like taking this kind of style and maybe modifying it a little bit to fit my style. Next piece I really liked, let's see, this one was $5, so this was a little bit of a splurge. I liked this necklace for these 3 beads in particular. And yeah, see, so it's this old jewelry like this is pretty, you gotta watch out because it can break on you. Like my last video showing jewelry, it did break in transit, but that's okay because I was looking to harvest that for these beads in particular. I thought these were really cool. They're like shell beads. This one's a big guy. So just using those 3 beads made the $5 price tag worth it enough for me, but I would definitely use these flat beads as well. I love these black ones. I just love this piece all together, actually. Okay, next up is a super long piece of chain here. Now this is pretty tarnished. This was $1.50, I think, but I like these just like oval components here. I think for $1.50 we can keep it around and see if we can use it. And it kind of matches this brass wire. It's like such a unique color, it's kind of hard to match. But I thought maybe we could try to use some of these links in a piece. And these oval links here are not soldered, so they're actually reusable as well. This one was $2, if you can believe it. Now these are probably just, I don't even know if they're drugs, but they're glass with an AB finish on them. And it looks like maybe, yeah, it's probably, it feels plasticky, but it may be glass, but either way, got a nice clasp on this. This looks to be handmade for sure. You can see the crimp covers and the extra bead to get the space off, but it looks also hand wire wrapped here. That's unique looking, but I thought these beads down here made it worth the $2. So this is like a Lampwork focal in and of itself. I actually like the necklace as it is. These are Space Pickle colors. If you know my logo, we use green and purple a lot. So even this as it is, I think I will enjoy it as it is for a while after I clean it up. It seems like a pretty short necklace, and I will enjoy it and get my $2 worth out of it. This next one is 2 stretch bracelets for $2, and I got this one simply because of I really like these these spacer beads right here, but I got it in particular for these Lampwork beads. Lampwork beads can be super expensive depending on the design and where you find them, and I think 2, 4, 6, 8 Lampwork beads for $2 is a great deal. So I will most likely just harvest this. I probably won't wear it as it is. They don't even match, so I'll just put these other beads in my bead soup. That's a nice like pastel colorway, but yeah, I will be putting these in my bead soup. I wanted this one. This also looks like a handmade piece. I'll give you an overview of it. The metal is tarnished on all pieces, but to me, it gives it a vibe. I'm loving it. I will be cleaning it. I will be wiping it off with a cloth, like a polishing cloth, but I'm almost certain I won't be able to get it, you know, shiny, and that's not what I want either. So I just thought this was so unique. Oh, let me zoom in. So this pendant here, it looks like it's just like a, I don't know, like a bracelet bar, and then they have added another piece of wire and hung like little leaf dangles on it. There's so many possibilities with this, like using beads out of your own stash. But also, as you know, my favorite color is green, and I just loved these green beads. I will attempt to wear this as is after I clean it up a bit, but I really love that one. I think she's very cute. Next up is a cute little charm bracelet. I thought the beads were really super cute on these, and what's even more interesting is that this one has rhinestone head pins. Have you ever seen that in your life? I've never seen rhinestone head pins, but that's a freaking genius idea. That is an absolute genius idea. I really hope that once I finish this video, I can go and Google rhinestone head pins, and I hope, I so hope that I will be able to find some. That is so cool. All the little charms are amazing as well, very lightweight. You got a little fishy here. You got the leaf, got the turtle, more leaves. Now these look to be like super thin pressed metal and then like patinaed with paint, which is awesome. I'm here for it. We got a little dragonfly, but we also got little pressed glass flowers with like little, maybe some like little pearls. It's just so cute. I thought this was awesome. This one was $2.50. And the chain is definitely, it should, honestly, this should be restrung, not restrung, but redone with a different chain, because as you can see, this chain used to be rainbow, and as a design element, that probably would have been really cool. But somebody has loved this bracelet, and that's all anyone can ask for. So the finish has worn off, but this bracelet was loved, and I foresee a future in where this bracelet can still be worn, because it looks to be that these components have been hung with jump rings. So I can just take these components off and put them on a brand new bracelet, and it's gonna look really great. So shout out to the artist who used jump rings so that I can reuse this bracelet. This one was $2. And let me zoom out, I'll show you, it's not very long. It's probably a 16 inch necklace. And it's got some nice cat's eye beads on this. I really just like these little bumpy lampwork beads, the cat's eye beads. I'm not like a simp for cat's eye beads. I am not sure what kind of beads these are. Those are very interesting. It looks to be painted because it looks like there's a white core. Same with these. But these are like a painted cat's eye. It's very unusual. There's a lampwork bead. And we got the little bumpy lampwork beads too. I'm not quite sure what I will do with this one. I might enjoy it as it is for a while, as I do with most of my jewelry pieces, and then I will probably harvest it. But I do like that one a lot. And this is a handmade lampwork beaded bracelet with fire polish and metallic spacers. And look at the detail on this lampwork bead. These are amazing. Now this is one solid bead as well as this one. Like these little discs are actually attached to the bead, but I am in love. This, let me see if it says any like 925 on here. Yep, it's silver, so yeah. So that's a silver button, and yeah, this was handmade, and this was $2. That is insane. Just like this button alone I wouldn't even know. It's got to be at least $10 for the button alone if it's silver. That is a true find for me. I don't know if it's going to fit me. Let's see. Oh, yep, it easily fits me. Let's see if I can get my hands to work. And look, that's a perfect fit. So I will probably enjoy this for a while. However, I will most likely harness this for its beads because I am a necklace person. I am not a bracelet person. I'm a necklace and earrings person. And if I want to wear special beads, I want them to be on a necklace on full display. But I love these components, and that is just a super win, especially for like $2. So I'm very happy with this bracelet here. And this was just $1, but I like these metallic beads. I like the texture on them, and these white beads are trash. These pearls, those are absolute trash, so we will be getting rid of those. But the metallic beads is what I bought this for, and this is just definitely going to be for harvesting. I like bringing that vintage vibe into pieces. In the back of this jewelry case, I saw these necklaces. Now let me zoom out. And you're gonna gasp. Look at these. Look at this necklace. And then look at this one. Cloisonne beads or enameled beads. Let me zoom in. These necklaces were $11 a piece. And for the beads alone, to me, that's worth it. And I think that booth had 20% off, so I probably got it for less than that. But these look to be like a 12-14 millimeter in the green. And they're just absolutely beautiful. They're in great shape. And the clasp says silver on it, so I'll have to test it for silver, but it looks to be silver. And this one says 925. So not only is it like a silver clasp, I've got all these beautiful enamel beads for $11. Can you believe that? That was a huge find. So I did splurge on these. All the other ones were like $1 and $2, $2 and $3. But I splurged on this one, and I splurged on this one right here. But my most favorite find, and I actually had to dig for this one. My most favorite find, this was hanging up on a wall. And when I saw it, I was like, I don't really care how much this costs. I need it. So it's hung on a simple chain, probably junk chain in my opinion, but look at this locket. Or I don't even know what to call it at this point, but it opens up completely, closes. It's like mesh. It kind of reminds me of Ethiopian jewelry. My husband brought me back a few pieces of jewelry from Ethiopia, and they all have this like intricate metal work. So I'm not actually sure where this is from, but I paid $15 for this one because I mean, it's so unique. Like, you can't not get that. Like, what? And the hinge looks to be in great shape. It's just strung on 2 split rings, which I will be removing. I'll need to come up with a unique way to add this to a piece. I love that. So tell me down in the comments below which one was your favorite and which one you'd like to see me do a piece with. And I hope everybody is staying safe and well out there. Have a good one.